been a little while, so I have some exciting new things for you. This video I'm going to do on advanced sex ed, which pretty much means I'm not going to cover basic things like STDs or anything like that, because I'm hoping you already know about all that. I'm going to cover a little more advanced stuff and tell me what you think. If you like this topic or if I should move on to other stuff. So let me know.
Off at the stem, your status is stupid. An app is a nuclear blast, hard blacker than Lucifer. I can sit and write a list of all the shit I would do to your head so big, I rest my fitted cap.
Hey, so that was just a few pictures that I find sexy. I know there's no one standard on sexy. Maybe mine's a little cliche. I don't know. I'll show you this picture too. I don't know if you can see it. I love that picture. It's from the book Super Sex. Love that book. Another great book. I'm going to show you guys these books because this is where I'm getting a lot of my information from. Not just these books, but textbooks and so forth. This is another really great one. Okay. A Woman's Complete Illustrated Guide to Sex. This is actually a book that I think would be great for sex ed. I'd give to my 13-year-old child. It's more than most parents give to their children. Let's see, what was that one just then? Sex with someone new. What do you expect when you sleep with a partner? Checking your expectations. Negotiating about sex. Just sex as you age. Different what your body will do after how it'll change after you have a child. Just all sorts of great stuff. Got this from my bookshelf over here. Yeah, there's Kitty down there cleaning herself. But so I love these books. Read them several times. Refer to them often. I think what we're gonna do right now is we are going to have a quick look at, I'm sure most of you guys have seen this, or maybe you haven't, but they did an MRI of two people having sex. And MRI technology's gotten pretty cool, so you can actually see what it looks like from the inside. And, you know, I don't care how many times I have seen diagrams in a class or something, and I'm going to sketch. I can't draw, but you have like these two little ovaries. They're supposed to be like coming down with fallopian tubes, and then this uterus, and then vagina. Like, I don't know if you can see. Like, these are supposed to be, yeah. Did I mention I can't draw? Like, yeah, is that supposed to be an ovary? Is that supposed to be my uterus? You know, this picture hopefully will help you out some, kind of give you a perspective on what's really going on when it's going on. Something interesting I found out lately, and that is that women in their older age, if they do not have sex after menopause, it is possible for their vagina to actually atrophy or to close up. So the whole use it or lose it phrase gets a whole new meaning. Something interesting. Found that in, I should have grabbed all my books, but I found it in my book, The complete encyclopedia to sex or something like that. What I would recommend to everybody is, if you live near a university, to go to your local used bookstore and get a textbook on human sexuality. And I know what you're thinking, textbook, sex, but you know what? They're awesome. They have illustrations in them. They have really cool, fun facts and charts, and it's about everything. It's not just a bunch of what you'd expect from a textbook. Maybe that's just me. I love studying it. Have you heard now that they don't just have the G spot, they have the A spot, the G spot, and the U spot inside the vagina. So not only do men now have to find a woman's clitoris, which, my goodness, I've had enough trouble with that outside of the body, so external appendage? It's not really an appendage. I don't know what you'd call it. But it's you can find it. It's there. Anyway, so now there's these hypothetical A spot, G spot, and U spots. So women that used to be thinking, oh, this is my G spot, they're now saying it might have been your A spot or your U spot. Is it just me, or has this gotten ridiculous? You know, maybe I need to do more research into this, but I think that it's all sensitive. Especially on that side where the G spot is supposed to be, which is the front side of inside. And yeah, maybe I'll talk about that more later, but I just think it's getting ridiculous. In the MRI study they did, they found that, well, they found on the MRI nothing to support the fact that there even is a G spot. There's nothing distinct, no actual, that they could find, cluster of nerve endings or anything. And the MRI is pretty detailed. So, it's not to say it doesn't exist, but wow. Women out there, don't tell men now you have to find all 3 of my special little spots. Don't invest in books telling you how to find each one. This is getting ridiculous. We're going to have a whole alphabet of spots pretty soon. Women are erogenous bodies. If we had to put a letter to every little place that made us zing, we'd run out of letters. Or I would. Anyway, I should quit speaking for women in general, probably. Generalizing a gender is never a good idea. Because it's stereotyping, and you can be no more stereotypical of your gender than you can of a race or an age or anything. So, okay, I'll try to be good about that. Anyway, I think I'm going to keep it shorter this time. Short, yeah, I know. It's not exactly short, but, yeah, just, warming up. And I'll have some more interesting, I promise. And it'll be a little more themed. Maybe we'll talk about something more specific. Give you guys some interesting facts, figures, statistics. I'm going to try and keep this more scientific than, advice-based. Because, yeah, just because. That's my goal. Kitties come back to play. Anyway, so that's it for this time. I hope it was interesting. I didn't feel interesting. So, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if this is something you guys want to hear more about, or if it's just, or if you're just all sexed out from media and the internet and really all this stuff I found you could find yourself. So if you're not all that interested in this, let me know. Let me move on to something else. Like my cat, I can talk for hours about her. I can. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I am going to go meet up with a friend and have a relaxing evening, I hope. Alright, well, I'm going to go. And until next time, you guys have a super sexy day. And let me know what you thought of this one. Bye.